It is so good to be with all my peeps once again. Welcome, everybody, to the 14th Annual June Briggs Awards. High atop, yes. High atop 235th Avenue. I'm Gary Newman, for those of you who don't know, Chief Financial Officer of Briggs, and with me is our beloved President and CEO, Tony Napoli.
Wow, what a view with the Empire State Building lit up behind us. Isn't that great? Gary, did you know that this building was once called the Lighting Building?
You mean like Paris, the city of lights?
No. Gary, it's a city of light, no plural, singular.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah?
Siri, what is Paris called?
Paris was married to Helen of Troy.
Oh, Jesus. Siri, what is the nickname of Paris?
The basketball team, the New York Knickerbockers, are commonly known as the Knicks.
Siri, what is another name for Paris?
Paris Hilton is the great-granddaughter of Conrad Hilton.
Let me try, Gary. Siri, is Paris called the city of light or lights?
Many people get this wrong, Tony. Paris is known as La Ville Lumière, literally the light city. So singular.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, Siri, how old is Tony Napoli?
Give me that. Well, after the lighting industry moved out of 235th, this place became what's known as a specialty building. On every floor, there are textile showrooms.
Oh, yeah. I got off on the wrong floor, and I ended up buying Egyptian cotton 1,500 thread count sheets at wholesale.
What a bargain. Were they from Neiman Marcus or Macy's?
Gimbals.
I guess you like old things. Thanks. Anyways, it's now my great pleasure to present one of Briggs's own, moving straight from San Francisco via Las Vegas, and she won the DMC Network Talent Show at IMAX. So I'd love to have a great hand for one of our new employees, Miss Lauren Blocker.
Jumping clover. The night I looked at you,
I'm verklempt. That was fantastic. Thank you, Lauren, so much. And we got her, so don't get any ideas. We are all so talented here at Briggs. Now, as many of you know, these awards were created to honor the wonderful June Briggs, who I am so happy is here tonight. June, we love you, darling. And now it's time to introduce our Vice President of Business Development, Cosmo Brazzesi. You know him, do you? Who will be giving out tonight's first award.
Oh, Siri, what does the Vice President of Business Development actually do?
Sorry, Tony, I don't know the answer to that right now.
This is what I get. Thanks a lot, Tony. You know, and speaking of Paris, our hearts go out to the great city. Here in our great city, we should be proud of the NYPD for keeping us safe throughout the holidays. Bravo. And it's you, our partners, who make the city truly sparkle and light up the faces of the record-breaking 58 million visitors in 2015. Woo! The June Briggs Awards, now an annual tradition, honors those who have made an exceptional contribution to the hospitality industry over the past few years. So let's start the awards. This five-star hotel was built by one of the Gilded Age's wealthiest men, John Jacob Astor. Its luxury and charm are a reminder of the mansions that once lined Fifth Avenue. And of course, the home of the Bloody Mary and the beautiful Old King Cole mural. The rooftop ballroom has been by many a society wedding and is one of the premier incentive hotels. The first June Briggs Awards goes to the St. Regis, New York. Herman Elger, General Manager, accepting.
Good evening. On behalf of the 550 associates at the St. Regis, New York, who all take very seriously their position in one of the grand old hotels of New York, we'd like to welcome you all and thank you very much for this award. Good night.
At the turn of the century, Orchard Street on the Lower East Side was teeming with Irish, Jewish, and Italian immigrants, all living chock-a-block in overcrowded tenement buildings. And they all had to be fed. Home-cured pastrami, corned beef on rye, bialys and potato knishes, all washed down with Dr. Brown's Cel-Ray soda. I know. Established in 1888, this delicatessen is still feeding the masses and has become a New York City institution. Send a salami to the boy in the army. The second June Briggs Award goes to the iconic and savory Katz's Deli. Jake Dell accepted. Mr. Deli. I know you could kiss somebody with sleeves.
My God. This is better than the Golden Globes right here. This thing's awesome. I wanted to thank you guys, thank everybody for this. We've worked with Briggs for many years, sometimes small groups and sometimes incredibly large groups. And I think overall, I mean, you'd have to ask them, but I think we do a pretty good job with it. So, yeah. All right, I'll work on it. I'll make it short. I get asked a lot what I do for a living, and the answer is very simple. I maintain the food traditions. We were actually just talking about this not too long ago. Maintain the food traditions of this city. I do the same thing my father did, my grandfather, and generations before them. I smoke 30,000 pounds of meat every week. And I don't have any of that with me here today, so don't ask me. So I hope to just keep the tradition alive and keep doing what I'm doing. And I hope that some of these hungry faces will come visit me soon. And thank you very much.
As many of you know, I was raised in Calabria as a young boy, and nothing brings me closer to home than the aromas that float from this alimentare in Little Italy, at the crossroads of Grand and Mott Streets. Long before trendy food halls like Italy, actually since 1903, this family-run store has been serving up homemade mozzarella, formaggio, salsiccia, olio e aceto, and prosciutto, all imported from l'Italia. For keeping our Italian traditions alive with old-world elegance and style, the next June Briggs Award goes to Di Paolo's Fine Foods Lou DiPaolo, accepting.
What a fantastic honor. And I'll tell you why it's a fantastic honor. To share the traditions and the passions of my family, the contributions that some of the Italians have made to this country, with many of the people that the Briggs organization bring to our place, is truly, truly an honor. This award we've greatly treasured, but what's more treasured is the fact that we are able to pass on our contribution as descendants of Italian immigrants to the people that travel and visit our place. I want to thank the Briggs people for bringing those people to my place, not for business, but just to experience what some of the true contributions Italians have made in the arts, in the science, in politics, but in our contribution, food. Thank you so much. Thank you.
What can I say about this lady? She was one of the most respected and admired people in the incentive industry. When Gary and I visited ITA in Des Moines, she personally took us to the famous Iowa State Fair in 90-degree heat, where we had our first corn dog on sticks and deep-fried Snicker bars while viewing the butter cow sculpture. What's more to say? I'll always remember her graciousness and my heartburn. She is the essence of our hospitality industry and a savvy businesswoman as well. She has been my mentor, my dear friend, and my muse for more than 25 years. It's my great pleasure to present the final June Briggs Awards to Mary Busoni, Senior VP of Management of ITA.
As I researched this award and its recipients, I was really overwhelmed by the individuals that have been recognized by it, so I'm truly humbled. So thank you so much. At some point early on in my life in this business and at ITA, my life transformed. It transformed from just a job, from just work to a passion. And my personal and professional growth has been rooted and always will be in my love of this industry, the team members, the colleagues that I work with, our clients, and our partners. Like all of you, when I think about the highlights in my career, it's always the people. It's each of you that dedicate yourself to excellence in every way, every single day. So I thank you so much. Our association, my association with Briggs over the decades, is a perfect example of culture, core values, quality, teamwork, empowerment, accountability, and always, always doing the right thing. So thank you.
Let's have a round of applause for our illustrious recipients. And to our incredible hosts. Was not this absolutely amazing? Our incredible hosts here at 230 Fifth Avenue, that would be John Benedetti and Jack Toomey. Thank you also to Zach Events, the Crown View Group, Bounce Music and Entertainment, and Group Photos.
And this would all not be possible without the hard work and dedication of our wonderful Briggs team. You guys light up my life every day. And all of you, our dear friends and colleagues, who light up this city with a million watts of power every day. Thank you so much.
Those city lights, those sparkling city